Welcome in our today's tutorial. I'm going to take you through a one-piece sleeve and a two-piece sleeve. We will start with a one-piece sleeve. A one-piece sleeve is a normal sleeve of any garment. It is a satin sleeve, right? Where do we start? Point A to B. A to B is the cap sleeve. For the cap sleeve, you will be needed to divide bust measurement divided by 12 plus 1 in order to get this point. I think I have already written here. Yeah, it is here. This is the cap sleeve. Cap length, I mean. Next point, A to C. A to C is the full length plus the seam allowance or the hem allowance, depending on the style of the sleeve. C to D is the wrist width or the arm width. A to F is 2/3 armhole depth. F to C is 1/3 armhole depth. A to E is the armhole depth. So in order to get FC, you'll be needed to divide the armhole depth, divide by 3 in order to get this point. And you will be needed to curve inward. Remember, you are curving inward. And from point A to F, you curve outward in order to have that style, that design of a sleeve. B to C, B to E. B to E is the intersection point of A to E, which is the armhole depth, the intersection, right? Armhole depth, you will be needed to divide it by armhole depth. I think you have been given. If you are not given, divide it by 12 or divide the shoulder width or shoulder length by 12, by not 12, by 2, then plus 1. That's how you can get it. Or alternatively, divide quarter bust plus 1. That's how you can get the shoulder length, the armhole depth, right? Having gone through this, we turn over to a top sleeve, to a two-piece sleeve. A two-piece sleeve is 2 parts. We have 2 pieces. That's why we are told it is a two-piece sleeve, right? We turn over to our two-piece sleeve. Originally, we will be needed to have an open one sleeve, like this one. This is, when you open this, remember this is a fold line. When you open this, it will give you this, right? This is a longitudinal view of this, right? So we have it here, an open one-piece sleeve. All right. So you will divide wherever you divide this part. You see this part you started carving the 1/3 of the sleeve. 1/3. You divide it. You cut down along this line. you separate this line. Also, alternatively, similarly to this line, this sign, this sign you separate, right? You can see my pair of scissors cutting. So the top arm will be this enclosed what? This enclosed the enclosed. That's our top arm. You can see here. This is our top arm. Our top arm sleeve is the sketch with the following coordinates. That is I, A, B, E, F, G. Then close the entire enclosed. I can shade this. I can shade this to avoid confusion. That the shaded area is my top arm. Alright? I think you have gotten the point. Alright? The outer areas, the unshaded areas, are my underarm. You will be required to join this part with this part at point H. Remember, you can see my point H. I have point H in this side and a point H in this side, and a point D in this side, and a point D in this on this side, right? So this is our lateral line of our underarm. This thing you will be required to draft it on a brown paper before drafting it on a final material or fabric. Alright? Because this lateral line is our joinery of our center front of our what? Our underarm. Right? Let me show you a sketch where I have joined the two pieces together. This is it. This is our joinery HD, our lateral line, this one. This is my other side, my underarm, the other side, the underarm, another side, which I have joined together to get HD, right? I don't think the point is not yet gotten on your mind, because this point is a third armhole depth. I think you are just required to produce a duplicate of one single piece, because this is the same piece on the other side, right? Then you'll be required to carve a 1 inch. Measure 1 inch from this point, then carve inward. Measure 1 centimeter, 1 inch from this point, then carve outward to have this outward northward region. Remember, this curving is altered because our elbow is not straight. Our arm is not straight, right? Most of the time we have to stretch and fold our arms. That's why we have to alter this point. Where this point will have our elbow point. Where our elbow will be. Right? Let's go back to our top arm sleeve. We will be needed to carve it the similar case to the underarm. Right? 1 inch, 1 inch. Where this point will be joined to this point. This point here, will be joined to this point. While this point will be joined to this point. The outward. So you will be needed to have balance mark on this point and a balance mark on this point and a balance mark on this point. You transfer the balance marks so that you will not confuse. Right? Those balance marks will help you. So that's all. It is just using this diagram. I can see my top arm is here. My top arm is here, but on fold. My underarm is here. My underarm is this shaded area, right? But unfold on the other side. On this side is where our fold, we assume our fold line is here. So when you open that, you get a 2-piece sleeve. So you alternatively carve on this line. This line, carve on this line. And get your already cut top arm. Right? That's how you come up with a 2-piece sleeve from a 1-piece sleeve. This is a classic way of drafting a tailored 2-piece sleeve. Right? In a freehand. Nowhere you will get this formula unless you modify it. Unless you go the shortest way. The modified way, not the shortest way. The modified way and the acceptable way. Right? Thank you so much. Let me hear your comment whether there is any point which was never understood. I will explain further in details. Thank you so much. Have a nice time as you prepare and practice this design in this formula. Thank you so much. Have a lovely time and a good time as you prepare for your studies and whatever. Use this knowledge to tackle any 2-piece sleeve or a 1-piece sleeve anywhere. Thank you so much.